I don't know, it's weird because this is a lost native history. Where it's like, in South America, we have the history of the Native Americans are more known because they're still there. The Native Americans here are not here anymore. But, so we're not, they can't tell us about these things. Besides, I've done a lot of research on motherwort. I've done a lot of exploration with motherwort. Some people don't know what plant dietas are, but the Native Americans practice plant dietas. And there was a time where I did a 6-month plant dieta with motherwort, where I took a high dose of motherwort, sometimes twice a day. And when you take an extremely high dose of motherwort, I call it shamanic dose, it literally floors you in a sense. And it has this spiritual, almost astral projection-ish delirium type state or something. But that's only at extremely high doses. Now at common doses, it has a very mother vibe to it. That's why it's called, motherwort. But the reason why it's called motherwort is because mothers used it when they was giving childbirth as like a natural epidural, but also mothers were using it after the child was born as like a something to help them, with postpartum depression or something like that. Because it really, really, really is a nice comforting herb. The main molecule in motherwort is called stachydrin. There's also possibly leonorine in motherwort as well. But this Leonoris, this motherwort, okay, is Leonoris cardiaca. There is Leonoris japactiaca or something, I butchered that, but it's a completely different species, kind of like the cannabis plant has cannabis indica and cannabis sativa and cannabis ruderalis, whatever. It's the same thing with motherwort, where there's the Leonoris family. Leonoris cardiaca, there's Leonotis leonoris, there's Leonoris neptifolia, which is clipdaga, there's wild daga, there's motherwort, and there's Chinese motherwort, which is the Leonoris jepta whatever. Now, a fun fact about motherwort is that motherwort came from Japan. So it came from, well, I wouldn't say Japan. It's probably somewhere in China, somewhere over in Asia. And it was an Asian plant originally, and it was not in the Americas. But when they came to the Americas, they ended up bringing this here. And then the natives ended up being able to use it because, as they brought it here, it ended up evolving into a completely different plant because it's very similar looking than the Chinese motherwort, but it is different. So, well, look at this bee. Bee doing bee works. I bet if I can find their hive, their honey will be amazing because it would have the motherwort. But yeah, little thing about motherwort, that this is one of my most spiritual plants. And now that I have this field, I'm going to be harvesting this, and I'm going to chop down a bunch of it and dry it, brew it, turn it all into extract, and then go from there. And have a bunch of spiritual experiences with it. That's the goal. Because like I said, I went on a 6-month plant dieta with motherwort once, and going on that 6-month plant dieta definitely showed me the whole spirit of the motherwort. I could tell you the whole effect, and that you'll never get the whole effect just from one experience. And some people will only get the comforting mother vibe to it, but I've taken extremely high doses and I've seen no danger. Maybe I thought there was danger. That's why I said at high doses, it seems there might be a slight little delusion, something to the mind. It does affect the mind in a psychoactive way at a high dose, but I don't know. Motherwort's one of my most favorite plants, so I figured I'd just tell you guys about it. I'm enjoying the outside. But yeah.